Hello, I'm gonna shut that window. My eyes hurt from looking out that window. Give me a minute. I'll explain why I've been gone. Anyways, and now I have to turn my lamp on, which is just fine, but okay. Ugh. I can't have the balance between them, apparently. Okay. So, the reason that I've been gone for the past, like, 2 weeks is I've been grounded again. Because of mowing the grass with my brother yesterday, I gave him a chance. I was able to get off my grounding half a day, well, not half a day, but a day early. So I would have been grounded until tomorrow, but thankfully I'm not. Nice! Glad you have a phone. I have yet to have a phone for more than like a weekend because I ended up using all of the minutes in 2 days. I had a full like 3 days or 4 days worth of minutes, and all of them in 2 days. It was dumb. I don't even know how I did it, but I did it. But yeah, so because I didn't fully mow the grass, I would have had 2 days off if I did. But my brother wanted to try, so I gave him a shot. I told him if it stopped, I was doing the rest of it. And he didn't manage to get all the back, which is fine, but, you know, kinda need to mow all of it. So, I ended up mowing the rest of the grass, and I ended up getting a day off of my grounding because I didn't fully mow the grass. Ow. But also, a little bit of bad news in terms of the game. So, before I was grounded, and before I had started streaming that day, I had decided that I was bored, I wanted to do something, and I didn't want to stream just yet. So, what I did was I ended up going out, playing with just some randoms that I summoned in, you know, the usual. And I ended up beating Dark Souls 1. So this is the same character. I'm gonna say that now. This is the exact same character that I had been playing with the entire time during my videos, during everything. There's nothing different, aside from a few level ups here and there. I did a glitch with a soul. Well, a few souls, because I ended up using them on accident every time. After a few times I ended up using them on accident, and it got to the point to where I've given up that glitch for the most part until I can be certain that I can do that with little to no issue, or if it's like I need to do it, I'll make sure I won't lose it. Yes, I did look this up, and yes, I am completely fine with using it because I do not care. If I can get souls in any way, shape, and or form to match a PvP level, then yes, indeed I will do that. Because the PvP level is a little bit lower than what I am. The meta, at least. Again, it's normally 125. But I don't care. I'm gonna level to my preferred level because I can. I actually did something different in terms of Dark Souls this time. I ended up going to the Painted World of Ariamis. I found out how to do that. And I beat Priscilla on my first attempt, which isn't necessarily hard. It was just more, I didn't expect to do it. Because I've seen the fight, I know how it goes. I didn't expect to beat it on my first try. In fact, I wanted to save the Painted World, for the most part, for a video, but ended up deciding against it because it was pretty short. Pretty boring, pretty short. Not a lot there. I got a Dragon Scale, and Priscilla's dead. Nothing else. Sorry you cut your finger, man. I hope it heals pretty fast. Also, I'm going to be trusting my instincts this time, and I will be putting on the rare Ring of Sacrifice, so that I will not be cursed. I'm going to take off the Wood Grain Ring for now. Also, I found out how to get to Sif, which comes with beating the game, of course. But, you know, gotta mention that. We do still have our Pyromancy Hand on. Also, the Pyromancy Hand has been ascended, not just simply leveled up. It's a +5 than the last we had. It was like +12 or something. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, how did you cut your hand? Or finger? Not hand. It is a +5, and the last we had it was plus, like, 11 or 12, maybe 13. But, because it is now ascended, it is stronger yet. Also, I'm going to just die to see, because it's like, there's no point in not dying to see. It's ridiculous, but it's true. Just die to see. Die to see. Yeah, I ascended it. It's stronger. It is maxed out, as a matter of fact, and I like that because now, Rare Ring of Sacrifice broke. Okay. I'm gonna have to kill. You're always a one-shot. And I love it. Yeah. Fairly good game. Again. Darkwood Ring, thank you. Let's do that, skip that. Go down the stairs, because that's what we have to do. Now that I remembered that, before I go traipsing off into some unknown territory that we don't need to go to, let's go down the stairs. Also, do I still have that key, or do I have to go get that again? Because if I still have the key, no, I don't have the key. Great. Just what I wanted to hear. Exactly. Also, I mapped my, my key binding so that I have it properly how I'm used to from, like, Dark Souls 3 and 2 instead of Bloodborne, which I think you can map the keys on there too, or the controls, not the keys, but I'm not entirely sure. I will be trying, that's for sure, to where now I jump with the L3 stick, the analog stick, and then roll still with, like, the circle button and whatnot. So it's quite the same, other than the fact that now I don't jump instead of roll. Why did I get grounded? Well, might have not gone the last day of school. And since I could technically have been in some legal trouble with it, yeah, I think 2 weeks is the minimum I was grounded for. But the thing is, the legal trouble, it was like, I missed a day of school. I could have said it was like van troubles again. Oh well. Not really any issue to that. It's like, so you got grounded. Why did you get grounded? Oh, I missed the last day of school. And that's why you're here in court. Yes. I don't see why. But yes. Well, you do understand that missing a day of school after you've missed 6, you've missed 10, by the way. Yeah, I had missed 10. After 6, you can, well, at 6, actually, if you miss 6 or more, you can technically be in legal trouble unless you have a doctor's notice, of which I had none. It was van troubles the entire time through, well, except for, I think, 2 or 3 days to where I had gone to see family instead of go to school. Which they don't take kindly to that either, which is kind of stupid, in my opinion. You can't go see family instead of going to school for like a day. You have 180 out of the year. You can't go to see family one of those days. Okay. But yeah, I could have gone to court. So I think 2 weeks is kind of fair. I'd played it off as I had gone to school, and my brother had actually seen me like go to school or heard me like tell him I was leaving. Because I do that every day. Whenever I went to school, I used to tell him like, "All right, I'm heading out. Make sure you're ready," or something similar. So, you know, no big deal, right? And yeah, since I could have been in legal trouble with it, I understand the whole 2-week thing. That's actually kind of fair, in my opinion. 2 weeks. But yeah, that's how I was grounded. Also, I went on a little bit of a rant, like always. If you didn't come here for the rants, which I'd assume you didn't, because those I don't understand why anybody likes. Oh, Sergeant Sagara. Why, thank you for invading at the time that I don't need you to invade. God fucking damn it. Of course. Yep. Also, I've been playing a lot of, like, World War II. Which, by the way, isn't half bad. Oh, well, excuse you, I didn't ask you to do that. I would actually rather you didn't, because now I have to go through... Oh, unless... No, I actually prefer that you did. Also, considering the fact that I just have to go through there, but I have to go through the whole process of going through the whole level to even get to that point. Oh god. I know where I have to go, and that's just a shortcut, but fuck. I've also become a lot more vocal with my swears. I'm most likely going to be in 12th. I'm not even sure if I passed. They haven't even sent grades out, to my knowledge. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what grade I'm going to be in, thanks to that. But yeah, I would assume 12th. If not, I'm back in 11th. Hey! I'm gonna be back in 11th like an absolute champ. My last day of school? June 3rd. Okay? Okay, can you not? Can you not? Right now. Please. That's all that I'm asking. Like, don't do this, okay? Ow! Could you not? Seriously, though. Please, just don't. Fucking... I hate people who just... At least now I can't be invaded. That's the key part. Yes, I'm gonna indict him. That's the key part about that. At least now I'm not invaded. Because now I'm hollow. That's the only good part about that. I even wasted a green blossom and a charcoal pine resin. I knew what weapon he had. I knew just because he came down the stairs running and I could see the flames, I knew what weapon he had. Fuck. Come on. I'm smarter than... Reagan, go. Shoot. I'm smarter than that. I know what to do. God, I'm an idiot. May 26th or 25th? Well, I'm jealous of you, man. Wish I had that sort of day. You're yeah, yep. You're dead. Now I have to run back to the... Now I just have to run back to the bonfire. Again. Yay. Favorite part of Dark Souls. 110%. Favorite part. Yep. I don't know why I always want to say 110%, but, you know. Oh yeah, I always used to say them under my breath, at the minimum. Ooh, barely avoided that one. Oh yeah, used to say them under my breath all the time, even if I was streaming. Ow. Move! I don't need you to slam me with your shield. Move. Also, I'm actually glad because that... Oh, right, another level. That guy did me a huge favor. Saved me so much time. I get to skip like half the level and just go down that one flight. Not one flight, but you know what I mean. However, that guy's the problem. That guy's a bit of an issue. I think it was that way. The only issue is I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go. But I know I'm supposed to go through here. Ow, okay. I get it. Jesus. You have to shoot me in the back with an arrow, but, you know. So this is, I think, the next level up, I want to say? I think... No, because I need to, yeah. Because I need to go one more. And then... Or was it? Oh god, I can't remember. Yeah, I needed to go down. Oop, okay. So down and to the left. Thankfully. Yeah, I remember now. At least partially. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping out. Talk to you later. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. Maybe this wasn't the way. Well, ow. Where do I go now? The Grand Archives are what's gonna mess me up. I don't remember anything about them. Oh, I hate that place. I just wanted to get out of there. I explored so little. Was it this way? I dropped from here. Where was it I had to go? Because, like, I dropped from there. From over there. So where would I have gone? So if because this right there is exactly where I needed to go. Like, I went up there, turned that, came around here, ran this way, and eventually led into here to drop down here, go down. Where would I have gone? Oh god, was it this one? No, couldn't have been. Because there's no way. That's the way I would have to go over to there, one level below where I dropped. There's no way it's there. Oh god, where would I have gone for those stairs again? I'm trying to remember, because if I can get to those stairs, then I'm golden. Unlock that shortcut and then done. soon as I manage that, it's done. There's nothing else. Oh, why, hello there. I'm going to kill you now. Huh. Well, crap. Where would I have gone? Unless that shortcut is just unlocked by chance. By extremely unlikely chance. If it is, then thank God. If not, then... Well, here comes the pain. It's not. Here comes the pain. I'm going to... Thank you, game. Alright. Time for a little run. I don't even know where I'm going. This is amazing. Oh my god, I hate those. Wait, is this... There's no way this is where I think it is. It is. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't you be? Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Like, please? Just... Can you not? Maybe? Alright, well... Pain once more! Because this game loves to dish it out. I have to make the run. Entirely. Why? Oh, for God's sake. Nope. Nope, no, 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 no. Of course. 'Cause, no. Let's just do that. That was where I needed to go. Yes, indeed. Oh, very much so. Indeed. Yes, yes, I found this quite quaint. The fact that I can't find my way through. This is just painful. Was it the Duke's Archives or the Grand Archives? I can't even remember anymore. Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 are getting mixed up in my head. Also, we need to go to a secret area. I just remembered this. Holy fuck. Okay. So, if you guys remember the Hydra that we had killed in Darkroot Garden, or Forest, or whatever it was, I don't care. There's another one. I think this is a boss Hydra. Because, you help Sigurd with it! Like, hello, questline that I have yet to even start. Like, you're something I don't care about. Why am I supposed to help you? I mean, we can kill it on our own. And, like, we can... Or... Ooh, we can summon Sigurd and kill all the bosses we would have to kill with him. And watch him go mad. Because the thing is, if he doesn't have a chance to kill any of the bosses, he goes mad. Like, if he doesn't get the last hit on any of them, he'll eventually go mad and turn hollow. Like, properly. I saw a video on it. I so want to do it and be that guy, but at the same time I want to save Sigurd. It's gonna have to wait till my next run, which I'm gonna do, but yeah, that's gonna be a pain to do. Because you have to go through Sigurd's questline, you have to save Sigurd in, what's it, you need to then go to not Anor, yeah, you know, you need to go to Anor Londo and save him there from the Silver Knights. Then you need to go to, I don't even know where after that. Because all I know is up until Anor Londo. Lucky me. Gotta love it! Gotta love it! Oh, good frickin' time. Definitely. Definitely. Oh boy. I mean, now, shop. Where might we now? Where might we be now? Ah, that's where I need to go. That's where. No, I need to go there. Ah, indeed. Yes, correct. Oh, no, night is getting me. That's I need to properly sleep tonight. I pulled another all-nighter out of the. I don't even know how many left. Left. Yeah, because that's saying that I have a number left in me. Oh, you! Yes, indeed! Damn it. Come on! I'm probably gonna wake my brother doing this, but I don't care. It's like 7 in the morning. He's normally up anyways. I don't care. Probably just watching Jake Paul. I'm not even kidding, he's one of those people. My like 12-year-old brother is a Jake Pauler. And I hate it. I hate that term, by the way. Because this is disgusting. I hate it. I hate all of it. Every bit that has to do with Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Either of them. I hate it. They're despicable, disgusting, and I hate them. Also, who remembers the many, many times that I tried to climb the ladder? Yeah, because that didn't taste bad at all. Nope. Glorious. Oh, yes. Oh. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think I do. I have yet to have breakfast. I waited until like 6:30 or something for my mom to go home. Or not, go home. Yeah, go home. Wow. Because I'm at her workplace. For her to go to work. And then I just wait. I just, like, don't care. Also, yes, I've summoned for bosses already. Will I be doing the rest of bosses summoned? No, I will not. The rest of the bosses will be on my own, with my own skill, at my own pace, and during whatever time frame I wish to have for them. I do not care how many times it takes me to do them. I will do them all on my own from now on. Blue Titanite, that is beautiful. However, I need a red Titanite and a red Titanite slab, which I think I threw away at one point, or gave to Frampt. Also, you may notice something different about this playthrough, because we aren't sighted with frames. We, my lovelies, are sighted with Carth. Carth, I don't know. Traverse the white light. Send you home. Never mind. Great. Get to Seath! Welcome back. So yeah, siding with Carth, whatever you say, instead of Frampt, actually gives us the Red-Eye Orb. Also, I don't even remember where I got the Red Stone Soapstone. It's just like, yeah, it's a thing. Especially in Dark Souls 1, I don't know why. Yeah, I checked it, I decided to check this morning, or last night, or whatever it was. I don't care at this point, I don't know. And I was like, hey, nice. Also, I'm so glad I know the path, thanks to having summoned for Seath, because I knew how the Seath fight would go the first time. I say I knew the path. I know the path. Do I have any indictments left after this one? If not, then, well, looks like other players are safe. I have one indictment. Can I just indict people infinitely with this? Because I swear I only had one before as well. Also, are people really invading at this time of the day in, of all places, the Grand Archives? Like, really? Bud, get out of here. Of all places to invade, you have to invade the Grand Archives. Why? Also, I want to point something out. So apparently this armor is actually heavy enough. 2.5, 6.4, 2.8, 5.0. That, by the way, this is not my weight, my equipment load. That is courtesy of the Havel's Ring. Which, if you'll notice, we have a different roll when we have the Havel's Ring on. Because apparently 79 weight, or like equip load, with a 26.7 weight, is not enough without the Havel's Ring to do this. Which has a faster roll time, might I add, is amazing in PvP. Might I add is amazing in PvP. Might I add that it is amazing in PvP. It's actually really only useful for PvP. Because this roll, sorry, backflip thing, or flip, or whatever you want to call it, is absolutely stunning when compared to the normal roll, because you roll about 1.5 times faster, which may not sound like a lot, but in PvP, oh boy, is that a big difference. Ha! If that were the case, I would have just gone right off there. But no, I have to follow the path, sadly. Now, I mean, to say that it's only real... Oh boy, now I don't remember the path. Oh wait, yeah I do. To say its only real use is PvP is true, however, I just want to point out that while it might really only be useful for PvP, in cases like the one that I just escaped from, it's following me. It can also be useful for PvE, but those are rare times, if I'm being honest, because PvE doesn't typically do that all the time. So it's kind of rare that you'll get that opportunity to use it. Later, man. Thanks for stopping back out again. But yeah, it's not often you'll get that chance. Oh, so I can stagger that. Let me pop out a bow real quick to lure them in one by one. Unless they're gonna come in 2 by 2 like everything else. Because why not? Also, I did in fact, upgrade this to lightning. I did not mean to. That was entirely by mistake. Yeah. So I can stunlock these because they're so stupid and slow. Hey, I got me some twinkling. Also, I do need to go back to New Londo to farm out a few slabs. Sadly, I will not get a red slab. Ouch! Ow, ow, okay. Sadly, I will not get a red slab from them. However, I still do need some Titanite slabs. The only reason I'm going to go for a few red Titanite slabs is because I want to get my Chaos Zweihander. Which, to do so, I need a lot of red Titanite. Which then, in essence, means that I need a lot of red Titanite chunks. And then 2 red Titanite slabs. Because, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Chaos, red, death, blood, Titanite. No, that would essentially be what it would be. If somebody had to, like, explain it to somebody. It's like, red Titanite, death, destruction, blood. That's how you get the Chaos Zweihander. Also, I'm going to change up my equipment real quick to the... And I've also figured this out. The Havel armor cannot be upgraded. Giant set is infinitely better. Yo, Renato, what's up? Let's go with... You know what? Hawk... No, I thought that was the, For some reason, I thought that was the One Ring for a second. That is not what I thought it was. That was the Wolf Ring. I think that's what it's called. Let's go for the Speckled Stone Plate. So, popping off first thing with getting behind Seath to break that crystal as is needed. Let me behind you, please. I was already behind you. Well. There wasn't my chances. Nah. My chances are just starting. However, what I do want to do is get behind Seath. Like, properly get behind him. Because he drops the Moonlight Greatsword from his middle tail, which we do need to cut to get. And thankfully there's plenty of opportunities for this. However, actually getting behind him and then hitting him once without him turning is a bit of a pain. And the first time I knew about the Moonlight Greatsword, it was like, yeah, I want it, but not bad enough to do that. AKA what I'm doing now to get the Moonlight Greatsword because I want it. The sad part is I only want the Moonlight Greatsword for if I ever choose to make this a, like, multi-purpose build. So, like, Intelligence, Faith, which I do plan to do Faith, and Dexterity, like, those are more side avenues than anything. Ow, okay. Okay, I get it, Seath. I get it! Stop packing at your tails and get to your front. God! Stop it. Seath. I don't care, and I don't think anybody else does. Thank God I have a decent curse resistance. So there is Seath dead. Unfortunately, we do not, as a matter of fact, again get the sword, but that's okay. Just have to get it next run, you know? Yeah, sure, because that's ever gonna happen. Well, that's one Lord of Cinder down. Let's level up a little bit. I'm gonna get one Dex, one Vitality. Now we need to go. We need to go to two places, because we have two of the souls. We need to go to. Where was it? Right, we need to go. Oh, for God's sake! No, it wasn't Anor Londo. Ah, shit. We need to go to the depths again. We need to go to the depths. We need to go through the depths to Quelaag, past Quelaag, to the Demon Ruins, past the Demon Ruins, into wherever the hell it is. And also, I want to show you guys something. So I looked through this just a little bit, just to see who all was here. I looked through 1,000 people trying to find Fighter, not thinking to look on the first page. Because, like, I was going through this myself, and I was doing some of this. And it turns out, not only is he really low level, he, of course, has 99 humanity. I think hardly enough faith to use those three. He has barely any. He has no strength or endurance. I think he doesn't even really have a leveled up weapon, other than like maybe a +4, or no, I would think no less, like no more than a +2, no less than a +1. Mask of the Mother, giant. That is giant chest plate, I want to say, and I think maybe I want to say either Ornstein's gauntlets or the hollow, like the hollow waistcloth thing, that sort of gauntlets, and then he also has the hollow waistcloth, which, I mean, the fashion's not that bad. He has the Havel's ring, the ring of favor and protection, which I took off, by the way, because I have another one. Thank God. For Lautrec and his quest line, I got that ring off of him. I also got some interesting dialogue that I hadn't actually seen before. He has Go's arrows, I can tell, Go's great arrows. He has the Grass Crest shield. I don't remember what talisman that is. That is a scimitar of raw quality, I would assume, from the symbol. Pyromancer's Flame, Dark Moonblade, Wrath of the Gods. Of course, you can't be without Wrath of the Gods. Crap, what was that one? That one is, what is that? Power Within. And yeah, Fighter's doing some hefty work. Lightning Pine Resin, Lloyd's Talismans, Red Eye, cracked Red Eye Orbs, surprisingly. And I would assume completely max out Estus Flasks, like, not charges, but like, not charges, but the, like, level of them themselves. The reason that I probably, like, I myself don't have max level flasks, I would assume, is because I have the Firekeeper Soul specifically only to, hold on, which one was the best? I think it was Priscilla. Priscilla or Ornstein. Specifically to do and by the way, I only learned of this glitch thanks to YouTube, Frame Gap and whatnot, thanks to this. Now, which one was it? Was the Soul of Priscilla? Let me put some things away so that way I can actually do this easier. Was it the Soul of Priscilla? I can't remember. Which one was it? Soul of Priscilla, Soul of Ornstein. I'm actually not that bad at doing this glitch, to be honest. I have the timing mostly down, even though I'm failing a lot here. Also, sometimes it does do that, even two-handed. Also, I've learned something. I saw in the video that you have to be two-handed. Bull. I did this one-handed at one point. Like, properly did the glitch, not it giving me that stupid carving thing. Yeah, it might do that. Yeah, like, you might, it says you need to be two-handed. Bull. And that was 12,000. So let me see, I think this one was 16 or something like it. Yeah, complete and utter bull. 12,000, so they're both the same. So if I ever need to use one, I can just use either, really. Now let's go to the depths, and consequently, Quelaag. Well, after Quelaag. Also, to the left of Quelaag, we will be going to a secret area where the other Hydra of the game is. The one that I was mentioning for Seaport. Which I find is stupid. That you have to hide another Hydra. In plain sight, mind you. Completely in plain sight. And then you miss everything. Also, I think that was a faster way to go to what's it, but I'm just gonna go through the way that I know. For sure. Oh, I'm afflicted by the Gravelord. Oh, well, okay. Let me see just how strong you are. Ow. Let me be the first to say, ow. 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 I'll take it, though. I don't really care. Because that's not a hard run. Also, I can just get that humanity back in just a few minutes. Easy. Also, I've been stalking humanity. Just been properly saving up just flat humanity instead of soft humanity. So that if I ever need it, I not only have 4 twin humanity, also I ended up using a lot of the actual humanity. I think 30 of it when I was in the Abyss to give to Kath, whatever your name is, to get the Red Eye Orb. I also have, officially, the... where is it? Ah, yes. I officially have the Dark Armor with Dark Sword in tow. Where was it? Oh god, I passed it. I can never remember if that's up or down for that one. I do plan... By the way, we also have the hand, I think. Yes, we have the hand. I do plan to, like, level this thing up, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can. Let's go to the Undead Parish. If I remember correctly, the Undead... not Undead Parish. If I remember correctly, this is a regular scaling Titanite weapon, thankfully. But that's possible that it's not. Ah, yes, same movesets. Very large ember, there you go. Yes, sir. Let me, first off, let me see. So it would be in the modify section. Dark Sword Yes. Okay. Good, we can. So that is a regular Titanite weapon then. Interesting. We only have one large Titanite and two Titanite chunks. However, I can go buy Titanite chunks from the Orlando guy. That guy. Yes, him. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but do I care? Not a bit. I'm gonna take the one from Priscilla because I remember that one is the one that I tested with another soul. I can't remember what the other soul that I tested was. In Orlando. Chamber of the Princess. Right. Chamber of the Princess. You know, I should probably go get something to eat for breakfast. As a matter of fact, you know, this would be simpler. Turn the last one for. While I'm doing what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna get something to eat for breakfast. It's probably gonna be like a small pizza thing that we have. I'm going to leave this here for a minute. I'm gonna go get something for breakfast because I have yet to eat, and probably take my dog out. I'll be right back. So, while this tiny, pitiful pizza cools off enough for me to eat, and the other one that I have cooking, out of the 4 that I'm going to eat, because they each take 2 minutes, and I really don't want to have you guys waiting 2 minutes. So, while that happens, I'm going to tell you guys a bit of a story. So, and it's going to be about my fight with Gwyn, or more, the run-up, than anything, because Gwyn was disappointing. I'm going to say it now, Gwyn was severely lacking. An absolute dud of a boss. He was cool, I'm not going to diss him on that part. He was a cool boss, but boy did it suck. Actually going into the fight, like, I expected some really tough boss, even if I could parry it. I was expecting something tough and fierce, not this old guy who just jumped at you and you got a free parry on. So I expected a decent fight, which is not what I got. I got a very lackluster fight. I parried him to death. But, you know, I got a very lackluster fight. I guess if I hadn't parried him to death, it would have been more fun. And I'm not going to do that this time. But Gwyn himself was disappointing. Absolutely terrible. I really don't want to have to fight him again. Now, on the other side, let me just say that the run-up was actually more fun than Gwyn himself. Because, and the reason I'm going to do this, so it's hopefully more of a chance that it'll proc, but the reason that I say that is because the simple fact that you get to fight so many Black Knights, and you get more than just a simple soul, and immediately have to either choose, like, you have to choose one of 2 ways to start a new game immediately. There's no choice, no, like, in between. It's, hey, you beat the boss, now do a new game. So there's no in between. The reason that I'm gonna say that the boss itself was more lackluster than anything was not of my own doing. More, I think it was a cool idea to have as a boss than anything, but the enemies before it were actually better. Because I had more of a chance to die to them, because I wasn't used to fighting them as often, and I'm not used to fighting Gwyn. I'm gonna say that now. I'm not saying that as if I fought him, like, hundreds of times in the past, and, like, this first playthrough was nothing but a joke. To say, like, oh yeah, no, I've actually done this, like, thousands of times, I'm actually, like, a pro with this. No. That was my first ever time playing through the game. And I didn't want to summon on him. I wouldn't, even if I could, then I can. I just chose not to. Mainly because I also ended up not having Solaire with me. Yeah. But I ended up going so far to the point that I chose not to really do anything with him. I just went, nah. And null and voided the fact that I could have had some sort of, like, really epic fight. Really, like, beast. Like, awesome battle. If I had only gone with not parrying him. But that is not what happened. I instead decided, good enough. I just killed him. So my fight with him was lackluster, to say the least. It was disappointing to see that such a cool boss was reduced to nothing but parry spam. That's coming from the guy who parried him to death. So, I liked the fight idea. I do not like the fight itself. I was actually, I thought it was like, at first, I was like, yeah, I finally get to fight Gwyn! Like, I wish I could stream this. I wish I was streaming this or something, I don't remember. But, I didn't stream it. As you guys know, even if I had, it would have only really been the final fight with Gwyn, and that would have gone really fast. I died a few times, yeah, that's true. Was it any actual fun? No. Not in the least. No. If that was any fun, it would have been kind of disappointing. To be honest. Gwyn as an idea, again, I'm saying this for like the third time, but Gwyn as an idea is fun and nice and all, but really disappointing when you get down to it. That's not to say that he's a bad boss. By no stretch of the imagination, never am I saying that he's a bad boss. But it just didn't really suit me. So, think what you want. Play as you will. I'm not saying to play, like, in a really unfun fashion to where it's like you do nothing but, like, have to full-on brute force an enemy. God, I hate that. I like dealing damage, and I want to deal as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible, but I hate brute forcing a boss. I want to experience the boss. Hey. Also, yes, I'm eating the pizza like this. Deal with it. Still somewhat hot, so I'm not gonna pick it up. Not more than to move it anyways. At least not yet. Where was I had to go? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think which blacksmith I had found first. Because we need to have a fire enchant, and then chaos. Trying to think. There's another one. I honestly really hope these are all new players, because that would be amazing to see such a community revived because of a game that's comparatively old. If you compare it to a lot of games, it is old. I'm glad that it's like revived as much as it has. Gone down the same path? Oh, you bet. OG players never deviate from their ways. But it has revived with a brand new community as well, of people who've never played it. And I like that. I do. Because it brings freshness back into the community. Brings a spark of creativity. I'm trying to think of where I had to go. Don't try and like think that this is for nothing. That I'm only eating the pizza and stalling for time to not have to do this. I'm trying to think of where I have to go because I can't remember what the blacksmith. I can't remember what his name is. Oh God. Oh, I can't remember his name. That was not even the blacksmith. No, because the magic guy in New Londo Ruins is magic, first off. Might have to resort to the internet. I cannot for the life of me think of where it was. Also, I'm gonna probably go grab my next slice of pizza, or my next little mini pizza, and pop another one in. Where could that have been? Oh, was it the Undead Burg? Not in the Undead Burg, but like in, like, the depths. Ah! I think I know where it is. I think I killed the person who gave me that fire enchant as well. Fuck. God damn it. On! Maybe they were the Chaos one. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna get my next slice of pizza. Alright, so we're gonna resort to the internet real quick. I'm hoping beyond all hope. Like, I don't pray, but I swear I need this. And if the person I need to go to is dead, because I killed them, or if it's the Pyromancy Flame person, I'm going to scream. And by Pyromancy Flame person, I mean the one down in the... yeah, that. How to fire infuse Dark Souls 1. Fire upgrade. Please tell me, for the love of God, it is not who I think it is. Vamos. Where was Vamos? Vamos. Vamos is in the Go to catacombs. Damn it. Alright, Firelink. To the catacombs! After, of course, I take a bite of the pizza. So I added a few things that aren't actually on the pizza. since it's just called a zesty 4-cheese pizza. I added some crushed red peppers and garlic powder. I have to say, this one is messy. But, not bad. Not bad, considering what's on it. This one's actually cooled enough that I can just pick it up. Ooh! Ooh! Crushed red pepper right there. Now my hunger's just kicked in. I'm just hungry at this point. Yeah. Not that bad. Not that bad, considering what's on it. Also, ignore the awful movement right there. I was using one hand and still am. Take that, Frampt. Kath is my only master. In this playthrough. Okay. We also need to work on our giant shield. Yes, I'm upgrading the giant shield. The only reason I'm doing so is because well, not only because I can, but because it increases. For those of you that don't know, I've somehow never done this. Increasing the level of your shield increases the amount of damage it can block and how much stamina drain it has. If you upgrade it enough, you will actually have much, much less stamina drain than you would imagine. And yeah. I mean, it's not really that big of a change, but it is a change that is very, very welcome. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Because that unloads the skeletons. To my knowledge. Also, this guy is a jerk. Rested bonfire. And now we have to begin the tedious trek through the game. Okay. That did not go well. Not at all. I know what I'm supposed to do there, by the way. like, at that point, I can skip a good bit of the level, and I'm happy for that. Because I really don't want to have to deal with, like, any of that at all. As it's preferred to not have to deal with any sort of catacomb stuff. Okay, you actually helped me right there. Might not realize it, but you did. Thank you. One, two. Ow. Ha! Take that, skeletons. I can't remember where it was. I think right over here. Yeah, right there. Where that item is. Yeah, right there. Thank you. I'm gonna take that. This will actually give us the Rite of Kindling. And we are actually going to go through so we can get the Vamos bonfire. Because that will be important to us later on. First, however, we need to go through the Tomb of the Giants. Because, yeah. So this Rite of Kindling is so not worth this. Hidden wheel, you suck. Yeah, that's right. Give me that stuff. Now this, unfortunately, is where we will maybe have to stop and go get the Sunlight Maggot. Instead, in all honesty, I'd probably prefer the Sunlight Maggot. As a matter of fact, I know I would prefer the Sunlight Maggot over this stupid thing. Yeah. Just kick me down already. Oh hey, another skull lantern! I mean, that wretched thing that I don't need anymore. You're not hollow? Oh, thank you. Saved me from blah 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 blah. They were my comrades at one point, but now they're trying to kill me. They've gone hollow. Oh, thank you. Yes. Replenishments. Just what I needed.
I'm...
Foolish girl, that is not what I need. What I do need is a way out of here. Oh, well, thank you, Bone Tower. Very insightful. Always a help. Probably gonna go get my next slice of pizza with the same thing on it. Before you ask, no, it does not get boring eating the same thing. Might be small and tiny. Boy, is it good. Now then, let's go kill Nito, shall we? Before we end up doing what we need to do. Oh yes, blah blah blah, 20 humanities. Did you know harm? Blah 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 blah. I hate these dogs. I'm going to avoid you as much as possible. Let me through. You can go kill yourself, you stupid frickin' dog. Jump off the edge. I dare you. In fact, I double dog dare you. Ah ha ha ha. You're a fucking dick. I hate them all. I hate them all! Why? I forgot. Woo! I still got the Titanite chunk. Oh god. Let me properly run through the catacombs. First, I'm gonna go get my next slice of pizza and pop the last one in. Okay, so, for the one watching, hi. You're not really seeing a lot of good content, but, you know, what can you do? Let's not. Like a full, I think, 10 minutes so far have just been me eating. Also, I'm going to test this way because I know that there's a merchant back here. But I also want to see if this way is in fact to the catacombs, or if I'm not catacombs, the depths, and then consequently the whatever it is, or if I'm just being a complete fucking stupid. Yep. Indeed it is. Well, that'll be. I'll be darned. Straight on into the depths. And right out into one of my least favorite areas. Yay, Dark Souls! By the way, that's one of my least favorite areas in all of Dark Souls. Not just Dark Souls 1. Yeah, don't you try and, like, rapier me with, oh, you son of a shit, with that stupid thing. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to kill me as soon as I get out. Yeah, how nice. You're dead. What was it called? Blighttown? Blighttown, right? I think. How I hate this area. Oh, great. I'm afflicted by the Grave Lord. So there's 3 extra rats. Oh, wonderful. Just what I needed. More vermin. Do you even, like... Because I know you drop the normal items, but, like, do you drop anything different? Because that's a Dark Souls 2 thing as well. And they drop nothing different. Do you have a chance to drop, like, humanity? Well, you already have a chance to drop humanity. What am I talking about? But, like, twin humanities in this case? Or is it, like, nah, same drops? I'm gonna assume, nah, same drops. Yay, disasters are gone. I wanted to see those disappear at one point, actually. Now that I think about it. I missed my chance. Crap. But I'm surprised my world was afflicted. Seems like it's doing that a lot nowadays, and I don't know about it until I see those red phantoms. Which is a clear sign, hey, your world's been taken over. Or at least affected by it. Deal with it. Please jump on me. Yes! No! I hate those. Hate it. Can't stand it. Well, there goes the sticky one. Hey! Not that bad. Judging from the distance, I would say that's Quelaag's bonfire. Not bonfire, bell. Alright, so here in the next 2 bites, I'm either going to be full and regret having made a 4th, which I'm going to eat, or I'm going to still be hungry, eat the 4th, and then not be full or hungry either way. And I'm also going to have a water with me. Alright. I'm gonna be the 4th. Oh, I highly doubt I'm hungry at this point, but I made it, so I'm gonna eat. Alright, so I said I wasn't hungry and that I would save it for later. So it's out there. Just sitting. Sitting and chilling. Okay. So this here is just a shortcut beyond shortcuts. Whoopsies! I'm trying to think. So, I know Vamos, now that I've researched it again, is the guy to do your fire and chaos stuff. There we go. But, is it possible that I could, get Vamos to do this stuff anytime? Just anytime. Anytime at all. No? Well, shit. Simple as that. I would assume now I have another one? Another teleport thing? I would assume. I wonder if somebody Gravelorded me again. No? Okay. Huh. I need to Gravelord some people and just, like, sit on the Undead Parish Bridge, the Hellkite Bridge, or whatever you want to call it, and just let the Hellkite rain fury down upon them. You tried to attack the one who summoned you. I will kill you for invading my summoner. Speaking of invaders, speaking of invading summoners and whatnot, I was summoned by this one guy, and he ended up booting me out of the world because I was too good at the game when I was fighting invaders. I was killing off invaders for him. And this guy looks at me, uses the black crystal, and sends me back. I'm not even kidding. The same guy decided to invade, like, a few dozen times. and we're just killing him off. We're killing these random guys off, too, that are invading. And by now, I'm well acquainted with this weapon. Yeah. With this name. I can't remember it at the moment. But I was well, like, I could remember the name by that point. So I was just killing this guy in the same way every time. Used to backstab him, and then get the hit as he woke up. Simple as that. But I didn't even have to use the wake up combustion, because I have Black Flame, which would have worked way better than combustion, by the way. Wake up combustion, use Black Flame. But yeah, I ended up getting. I swiped my sword a little bit, and the guy he dies dozens of times, and I'm having no trouble killing this guy. I almost died like twice, to be honest. To be fair to the guy, he got me in a backstab, and he dealt a decent bit of damage. Not enough, but he dealt a decent bit. I'll give him that. A decent bit of damage, not enough. But even so, like, this guy kept coming and coming. No stops. And so I just kept killing him. And the host that summoned me was like, nah, you're getting sent back. And he sends me back. And I'm just like, well, okay then. Because I even told, like, at the time I was in a Discord server. I mean, I'm still in the server, but at the time I was, like, just talking to them. And I tell them, like, this guy kicked me out for being too good. Or something like that. And I was, like, so shocked that it happened. I'm not even kidding. I was genuinely shocked that it had happened. Because I had gained at least, like, 600,000 or 700,000, maybe even 800,000 or 900,000 souls off this guy. I had previously been helping people with, like, Ornstein and Smough, those that needed it, at least. And so, you know, I was acquainted with the area, I knew what to do. And this guy that invaded me had Ornstein and Smough killed, but we could still go into the boss area to occasionally fight. So I was just, like, waiting and waiting on this one guy to spawn back in. Oh my god, it was so mean. Because I knew he was going to spawn back in, but, like, I didn't care. So I just kept trying to go for him and kill him, and, like, sure enough, he kept coming back. So by the time that I'm done killing him, like, I'm sent back, and I'd assume that they both died. Well, all three of them, because they weren't really, like, good players, but I was taking on, like, one or two at a time, easily. That's not to say, like, oh, I'm such a good player, blah, 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 look at me. No, that's to say that I was better than these people, at least. And that's not saying much. But still, I was better at that, at taking on 2 or 3, than those 3 people were who had to take on one guy with at least 2 people. So essentially, I was the better fighter out of those 3. And this guy kicks me out, so I'd assume that they died. And, like, oh my god, it was so hilarious. I actually, it nearly killed me. In-game, because I was fighting another enemy. Not a player, but I was still killing another enemy. But it nearly killed me, I was just dying of laughter. Like, this guy, awful fighter, had kicked me from the game. Summoner or not, like, I'm the main power here. What are you doing? Unless you have to leave or something, don't kick me. If you had to leave, I can fully understand that at that point. But, like, if you don't gotta go and you're just here for the free kills, like, don't kick the guy who's doing all the killing. Oh my god, it had me, like, dying. It was so cool. I got so many souls off of basically one guy. A few interspersed here and there. But, like, oh god. I had a blast killing that one guy. Because it was always, he came back in with the same exact setup and the same exact strategy. And it never worked. So I expected him to come in with something different each time, right? No. No, he came back in with the same strategy. And it baffled me that somebody could be that persistent with that setup. Because it wasn't even the best setup. It was like, it's not that bad, but it's like not gonna get you any awards, kind of thing. So it wasn't by any means a bad setup, but it wasn't by any means a good setup. And I was just amazed. It shocked me. This guy was so persistent in using that setup. Like, I'm a persistent guy. But I know when a setup's not working against a gank. I gotta change my setup. This guy full-on refused to change his setup. And it cost him so many humanity. It was ridiculous and hilarious at the same time. And I would so do it again. Just because of the ridiculous factor. I would so do it again. If anybody out there needs my help, my PSN, you should be able to find it. I'm here to help you. Let me kill people. That sounds like such a, like, a bad thing to say, but it's like, it's Dark Souls. What are you gonna do? Passively let them go? You can, but like, nah, I'm good. I would prefer to kill people in this game. Oh, it was glorious. I loved it. Just random, like, 3 a.m. Like, it was, I think, 3:30 by the time the guy kicked me. I was sitting there for the next half an hour just waiting, like, is somebody gonna summon me? Is somebody gonna summon me for either a boss fight with Ornstein and Snow? And I kept trying to make them fight Super Ornstein, by the way. I so badly wanted to see their reactions to, like, Super Ornstein. I just wanted to. No other reason. So I kept trying to make them fight Super Ornstein, and everybody was just going for Smo. They knew. Don't mess with the Super Ornstein. I actually fought him. He's not that bad. To everybody out there who says, like, Super Ornstein's the worst, blah, 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 blah. He's not that bad. He's tough. He's not that bad. No, I did not fight him on my own, but he's not that bad. From my experience, at least. And no, we couldn't just full-on stunlock him. So yes, we had somewhat of a challenge. Enough to at least call it a challenge, but not enough to call it, like, a game-breaking difficulty. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now. Oh yes, that was this run. So yeah, Super Ornstein's not that bad. I loved killing that one guy who just refused to give up. He even knew he was going to come into our world. He kept trying to invade us. I loved it. He was so stubborn, I got so many souls off of him. A server? What? Speaking of servers and worlds and whatnot, Jesus. Hey, I read that name. Whoops, wrong item. I don't care if I'm poisoned because I have enough moss clumps. I just need to make sure I don't die from not concentrating on the poison, of course. As is what would kill me. Now, however, the Great Hollow, or whatever it is. Twin Humanities. Oh yes, the Great Hollow. And this, by the way, is not where we find the Hydra thing that I was talking about a long time, well, not a long time ago, but like a while ago. That is reserved for being at like the extreme bottom of this thing. Which is the only way to go, really. You only really have one way to go in this area, and it's down. Down, down, downity down. Down, down, down to down. As I read through, I found, oh, okay. I found out this thing's like a trial and error to get down. It doesn't seem that bad so far. This is my first time going through, but it doesn't seem that bad. A few basilisks, and that's about it. So that's about it that I can see. Of course I'm gonna probably die, but you know, that's Dark Souls. That's Dark Souls in a nutshell. You're gonna die a lot. Blue Titanite chunk? What? Why? Why is that here, of all places? I messed up. Of course! Oh, the one that messes me up. I barely managed that. I'm saying that now, I'm not afraid to say it. I barely managed that. That was incredible. Now, my question is, can I make that jump? My answer is probably going to be no. So I'm going to do the sensible thing and go here. Can I make this jump? The answer is probably no. Am I going to? Yes, I actually will. Interesting. Oh, I have no curse resistance. What was I thinking? What? Wait, what are you giving? There's no way that's... Oh, that is curse resistance. I have so little of it that it's actually just super small. What? Or were there just two corpses there? Oh, so... Balls. This is the part where they say it was trial and error. I think. Oh, or, you know, just the latter. Because, yeah, that's a thing. Oh, hi, not Hydra. Basilisk. How's it going? The Hydra's way down there. Holy... Jesus. Now that's a fall if I've ever seen one. That's a fall and a half. Let me just not have to go through that entire fall. Shall we? I would really, really appreciate that. Do have to go mushroom hopping, it seems. But that'll be okay. Maybe. Maybe I have to, yep, I have to go mushroom hopping. Oh! Where'd you come from, little guy? What? Where did you come from? You're so adorable. Why are you trying to kill me? Excuse me? Hello, bird of prey, where are you? Also, you guys are absolutely adorable, but I have to kill you. Sorry. Giant mushroom into this enters the field. Ow! Let's not, shall we? Like, let's legitimately not. That guy hits way harder than a truck. Ashen Lake. Ah, yes. The place of the Hydra. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this. Where's... oh. Let's not for now, shall we? Let's hit the bonfire. This is gonna be a bad one. Woo. This is gonna be a bad one. Oh, I'm telling you now. This is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a hell. Hi, Hydra! Ashen Lake? What was it? Yeesh! Could've given me a warning. Oh! So you're just gonna spit water at me even from that close, huh? What, can you just like not do it now? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, like, just because you're now a legitimate Black Hydra doesn't mean that you can't charge me. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. It's gonna be one of these. Also, I'll probably be doing an episode of Nioh soon. Oh. Rare Hydra technique. Jumping dive. Sweetheart, it's not rare, it just doesn't want to jump for you. Whoopsies, wrong one. Did I normally kill? No, I killed it normally. What? Okay. I'll take it. Oh, hey, there's a dragon scale. It makes 3. Is that a respawning enemy, by the way? If it is, I can infinitely farm those scales. If not, well... Color me not surprised. Because that's FromSoft in a nutshell. You need something specific? Boy, you best be waiting until you either have enough of it for that one weapon, or you have best be going through multiple games. Or willing to farm your ass off. What is that? Like, way over there. I'm gonna go to it. And because I'm gonna go to it... Hi there. Jesus, this path. This is a long path. Why are you just down there? I don't get it. Does that have some sort of strategic advantage for you? Like, your kind just, like, naturally fights better in, like, the barest minimum of, like, visibility? I mean, you're already a clam on legs. What more do you need? Holy Jesus, where's this going? Where are you taking me? Hello, Clam Overlord. What are you? What? Excuse me, you are who? Everlasting Dragon? Oh, wait. Ah, yes. This is where I can get the body parts of the dragon. Ha ha. What? Analondo! Let's go. Time to fight some dragon people. Not some dragon people, but some people, yeah. Time to get some things. Some stuff and things. So, first things first. Dragonite, obviously unable to be used. Unable to be used by people who don't have the Covenant, but you know, that's fair. Oof. But yeah, I messed up on the warp. Again. Keep forgetting I have the Chamber of the Princess Bonfire. I don't know what it is. I just like to see that like roll. Also, did it really have to take me that long to even go to that place? We're searching for the owner of a dragon scale. The scale searching dragon eye. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna put it where I was at. I'm going to basically invade right there. Right before Ornstein and Snow. Let's be that guy. Also, I'm gonna get rid of what's-her-face. Oh! They hadn't killed Gwendolyn! That's why I have... Yep. Yep. Because they still had a boss alive, they were able to summon help. And that's why the ONS room was still there. Howdy, Flowey. How's it going? Why, howdy, Flowey. Huh. It's a right good day, ain't it? I'm sorry. I had to. My day's going. My day's doing good, fine sir. Can't say much for the locals themselves, but all's well that ends well, I suppose. Since Gwendolyn's dead, do I just not get the dialogue? I don't. Oh my god, I love it. That's a nice little Easter egg. If you kill Gwendolyn, and then you kill Guinevere, you don't get the dialogue. Oh, I like that aspect. I like that little like Easter egg. That's attention to detail. Because if it had appeared that Gwendolyn still said, like, you have defiled this place, or whatever he'd normally said. Oh my god, that would have been so frustrating for me. The fact that they're here isn't exactly the best, but, you know. Oh well. Make do with what you got. One, two. Oh, okay. Take your time, man. There's no rush to be back or anything. Just, do what you gotta do. This here's a mighty fine stream, eh? So are you going to attack, or... Yeah, you were! Oh, you sly son of a... I thought I had enough time to swap that out. Okay, then. You're gonna play that game, fine. Take this death. .0. Like, for God's sake, it's a 3.0 shield. What, do I need to use this? Can I? I can. And I can do that. But for God's sake, that has like no reductions. Okay then. Oops. I'd have done that one a little bit early, but you know, things happen. Am I not a dark ray? I am, so why am I not able to use the item? I'm a hollow, that's why. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm a hollow. You know what that means, boys? I was actually sort of hoping that that I would die from that and like karma would bite me. Like it goes to show like ha ha ha, you can't escape karma. Invading another world. Black flame. Okay. Okay. Oh, you son of a... They legitimately cornered me. I went the wrong way. I'm only now realizing, like, I went the wrong way. Like, oh boy. Oh, yep. There goes the twop. Oh, you son of a... Yeah, that's right. Stone Blade, wherever the fuck you are. So glad you don't tumble buff that shit. I'm apparently not hollow. Interesting. Oh, yep. Now, have a look at that stupid Stone Blade thing. Yes, the Stone Greatsword, that. How the hell do you do that? Darkroot Garden. Oh, you! And how much durability does it cost? 200! Holy hell. Thing must have some durability. Like, boy, if you're draining that much durability, you better have, like, near thousands of durability. Also, if it's sold by Shiva, that's the first guy that I've come across with that, by the way. It's the same effect as Tranquil Walk of Peace, and I hate it. Hate it. Oh, you're a bitch. You know that? You. Huh? Fuck off. Great Magic Barrier blocks the effect. Well, by the time that I would cast the thing, not only would the fucking Stone Blade be casted, I would be dead. Fuck off. 50% encumbrance? So, $50%, by the way. I'm gonna put this out there. 50%! So this, by the way, is a fast roll. I want to point out, so is this a fast roll. 50% will put me to 70. So let's bump myself up to 70. And stop when we get there. $53. 60. And let's put on a 10-pound shield, shall we? Oh my god. Yeah, I assumed you would do that. Yeah, you act as though this is my first PvP experience. You need to calm down. Now then, as I was saying, but since we cannot put on a 10-pound, we'll put on an 8-pound sword with a 12-pound shield and Havels. Simple enough. We're now at 70. So you tell me I get this 50% encumbrance, by the way, would not put me straight up to 70. 50% encumbrance of all of my Lord's armor. Take off the shield and put on my Zweihander. I think that's what it means when you say 50%. That is not 50%, unless you straight up mean you add 50% to whatever my current amount is. If that were the case, I would have to fight completely naked. Also, if that is the case, let's just put on the Havels. So, now we're at 60. You would still, so you're telling me that with nothing but this equipped, if I don't have either of these rings, I'm going to be fat rolling? What kind of bullshit is that? I can have nothing but those two rings equipped with that sword and still be fat rolling. Excuse me? Like, do I hear the bullshit police? You bet I do. 'Cause I'm the police for that. Yeah, I'm getting that stone blade. To do so, I should probably do that. think this method of getting it is very, very less used. Like, a lot less. At least let me fucking move. Fuck it. I don't care. As a matter of fact, you know what? People are gonna suffer. I'm gonna go for the Warrior of Sunlight. And I'm gonna make everyone suffer. Mm-hmm. Bull. Did I summon an AFK guy? You son of a fucking bitch! So you not only stand there. You fucking yep. So you not only stand there, but you watch me fucking die. I summon you so you can fucking kill with me. And oh, of course I'm fucking back to Anor Londo. Yep. Because why the fuck not bring me back to Anor Londo? It's not like the last bonfire I rested at was right behind me. Or anything. You know, nothing. Yeah, fucking make that my home too. Fuck you, game. Straight up, fuck you. As a matter of fact, as soon as I get back down here, and I put down my sign again, I fuck you so much that I'm actually gonna go play Terraria and stream that. Try again on the old bosses. Also, I might be starting a summoner playthrough with a single item given to me. Nothing big, nothing major, nothing like that. Just slime staff. That's it. That's not going to be an expert world, I'm telling you that. Like, I refuse to do an expert mode summoner playthrough.
I wonder if anybody's able to drop me the Obsidian Greatsword. Like, the Obsidian Greatsword would be amazing.
Why are you so low health? I'm gonna assume you're a one-shot build. Cool. Kill them all. You. Yes, you. Kill them all with your build. I don't even know what your build is. Just kill them all. Oh. Oh, yeah. Because Super Ornstein. Yep, the one time I'm not trying to go for it. Jesus. Okay, what? Like Dark Beat or something? Yep. Jesus. Got like Dark Beat and everything. What? Oh my god. This is amazing. I'm just waiting to be like summoned and whatnot. So yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Don't think we're finding many people. I'm going to say this now. So we're hollow, apparently. Hmm. We could use an Eye of Death. Waiting to be summoned.
Dry laughter, but yay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to see something. Where was it? I'm trying to see something from this. Because I can't remember where it was, but it said this person's age. Okay, never mind. Also, I think I'm gonna end that there. So, if you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you have, I will see you in the next one. Yeah. Bye-bye.